Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Today's idea about my video is election and the shadow of elections after the election. Say, for example, people will drink. People will drink wine, use drugs, even gives women to the person in order to get vote. Such a situation made our society, which is of future dim very much, that we cannot see how our future will be like in years to come. The children, the youth are given drugs, wine, women, everything they like to get the vote. So I am proposing a type of election which is very interesting. Say, for example, Anganwadi workers came house to house to give drops of polio to the child under 5 to 6. They spread grains, food grains given by the government to the Anganwadi workers, Anganwadi association, so as to say. So just like this, in a constituency, if there are 4 candidates, then the 4 candidates must come to the every house with their security provided by government or election officer. And by doing this, we will know from the agenda of each candidate coming to a family that we will bring water for the village. We will increase the quality of education in the village schools, primary schools, sub-primary schools. But now the government schools are losing students. Private schools are gaining students. Why is it so? Because the parents doesn't trust the government school. So we must blame to government. And this sector must be improved, because it must be the learning home of poor people. We must look to the poor people, not to the rich people. Rich people can do everything, but poor people are exploited in every manner by the rich people. And in rich people I include those who are very powerful, those who can snatch money, land from people who are illiterate or literate through hook or crook. So my system of election is that the propaganda of every candidate is heard and understand, and by looking at them we will easily know that he will be a good candidate, or after election or after electing he will be a very good minister or MLA. So they must go home to home explaining why we are poor in Manipur, why we do not use the vast land areas in Manipur. We must start revolving that we must bring green revolution, we must bring blue revolution, we must bring white revolution, like just we revolt in the government led by Sri Biren Singh, CM of our state. So the land area are wasted, the water are very impure, and every sector has to be improved. Only then our state will be good, so much good as other states like Chandigarh, South Indian states like Chennai and Kerala, where there are good governance. So, people, it is time to think and not to use drugs. Drugs will bring our future in a dim future where we cannot see how our future will be. Now everything is celebrated. We celebrated our beautiful face. We celebrated our beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. So, beautifulness is no use. We should work hard to bring up our nation. Yes, beautiful is much needed in film industry or in other, say, Miss World contest, Miss Universe contest, etc. But the pain, hard-working person's pain and hard-working person's sweats must be equal. There must be balance in poor and rich. The poor of the poorest must be bring up to middle class and again to upper class, and in this way the balance will be maintained and there will be no riots, there will be no quarreling among poor and rich, and the both will be fair and free, because along with the candidates there must be a candidate officer. Allocated with the 4 candidates I mentioned above in an example. So if election is just like that, in my opinion, we will get free and fair election among the citizens. So my idea must be like this, but there may be many more ideas, so that this type of election where the booths are stolen and use money power or weapon power or money to buy voters, this will increase what? The hate between brother and sisters. Hate among brother and sisters and among neighbors.